We looked at Azure file system. We spent a great deal of time investigating NetApp. We looked at ANF. We looked at several other solutions. We were able to install the Nasuni appliances globally, take advantage of blob storage in Azure, which has resulted in an optimized environment from a cost perspective, an efficiency, and a performance and a security perspective. I'm Tony Rubenacker. I'm an IT director at Dow, managing Information Technology Services, which is our cloud hosting, on-prem infrastructure, and data center environments. Before we migrated to cloud, we were predominantly a heavy legacy environment, predominantly NetApp file systems, legacy servers, tape management backup systems, mainframe, which we still run. Our migration to the cloud was all about eliminating end-of-life legacy technology to lower our cost to serve and optimize, improve agility, etc. The speed had to be equivalent to what our users were used to on-premise. The resiliency, the data security, the ability to back up, recover, and immutability. We also found that we needed to seamlessly migrate legacy file systems and storage environments to our Azure cloud solutions with zero impact or downtime to our user base. Being a very conservative company, having years invested in our legacy environment, we spent a great deal of time investigating all the options. We looked at Azure file system. We spent a great deal of time investigating NetApp and what the new version of NetApp could bring us. We looked at ANF, we looked at several other solutions. The key things that we found when we investigated those solutions were they didn't give us the seamless integration without considerable downtime. The team spent considerable time trying to identify ways to do that migration seamlessly and maintain the security, but they could not do it. And then also, in a new file system, we wanted to ensure that the security in Azure, in the public cloud space, was as good, if not better, than we had on premise. And again, the systems that we investigated didn't give us that level of security after we went through months of vetting. Performance is key because we're a globally distributed environment. We have offices in the Asian areas, Europe, the US. Most of our key systems are centralized in US, so being able to move files across our network all around the world with limited latency is incredibly important to us. Our users expect files to be able to come to them as quickly as they did in our on-prem environment. The new systems that we tested in our vetting, the latency increased significantly in many cases. Users were getting frustrated in the pilots we ran, and we just couldn't eliminate a lot of that. And we also didn't want to do a massive investment in network or a large investment in hardware to centralize or decentralize all those systems around the globe. So we kept looking, and that's really some of the key reasons that we started to look at Nasuni. First impressions of Nasuni, we ran it through the gauntlet. We did many pilots. We were impressed with what we saw with regard to the security. The immutability was something that garnered our attention quickly. We liked the fact that immutable backups were available in Nasuni out of the box. We liked the backup recovery enhancements that it gave us over some of the other legacy systems and other competitors that we were looking at. But what really won us over was when we piloted some file migrations, we found that we could take a legacy NetApp file system, migrate it to a Nasuni appliance with zero impact to users, meaning all of the links inside the files, the file structures, everything, we were able to migrate those seamlessly. Our users tested it, everything works. We also were very impressed with the fact that that file migration process took hours instead of days or weeks with the other systems that we tested. The biggest value that we're seeing right now is the decreased latency, the security, the immutability. We're seeing definite advancements in performance from our end users. Our end users are very happy. Our users in our Texas operations, they're able to pull down very large files that used to take them 5 to 10 minutes. Now they're able to pull those files down from the cloud through Nasuni in seconds. We're also looking forward to the new features and the ability to track files more effectively and open up Nasuni to more advanced archiving solutions in the future. We want to take advantage of the new Nasuni IQ that's being piloted and take advantage of the auditing abilities that will give us. It's been a very good solution. It's given us the ability to optimize our environment. We're now able to move from all the legacy file systems, especially the old legacy NetApp filers, so that allowed us to forego buying new hardware. We were able to install the Nasuni appliances globally, take advantage of blob storage in Azure, which has resulted in an optimized environment from a cost perspective, an efficiency, and a performance and a security perspective.